the history, there were periods when people considered that every time they were doing mathematics, they were in fact discovering something that was already there. And periods when they believed, and I believe, that they were inventing more methods and tools to help them write that their mind was thinking. So mathematics truly is discovered.
Math was invented. The symbols and number we use cannot be discovered. And math are these numbers. Therefore, you can conclude that math was discovered. Because how can people tell what the name them if ever how did they know that 1 plus 1 you can just digit rock and it's the math and rules.
It was discovered. Example is America. America couldn't have found someone somewhere else. No matter how hard someone would have tried. Thus it was discovered. 2 plus 2 makes 4. And even if we try to change it, it will never be matched. Therefore, math was discovered.
Math is a human's construct. The only reason mathematics is admirably suited describing the physical world. It is a product of the human mind, and we make mathematics up as we go along to suit our purposes. If the universe disappeared, there would be no football, tennis, chess we contrive. Mathematics is not discovered, it is invented.
The philosophic idea of solipsism comes into play here when one states, math is a product of bicameral mind and conscious thought. This is simply a cop-out for the unexplainable way mathematics was in one moment, incomprehensible and in the very next comprehensible. Since math exists in the first place and is comprehended, it must be a product of the new mind and for we know doesn't exist outside our own mind. This is a sole statement of Plato.
The ideal that math was discovered is no more than a foolish statement from a believer. How can you tell if you can just come up with those words saying, this is like that or that this and symbols are invented because that is math all about. Without it, it is a phenomenon that people cannot believe because it is not clearly stated what it is. You can just discover these words right. You can just find a piece of rocks that states that's all.
Good day, everyone. The idea that math was invented is no more than a foolish statement from a sophistic believer. Math is the universal language. One cannot communicate with another without math. Verbal and non-verbal. The rules of communication and reality itself are regulated by math. And whether we as humans are able to interpret the math or not, the rules still stand. Just because one does not know the equation for gravity, does that mean gravity does not apply to them, right? Thank you.
Subjective math is completely relied on how the viewer sees the world. It was not sitting there waiting to be discovered. Actions in our world and the things we do in it are measured by the scales that we apply to it. If math were not invented, myself and the person next to me wouldn't see a tree or anything from the same distance. But with math, both me and that person understand that we identified the tree as 50 yards away because we were told to use a meter stick and we concluded the measurements ourselves. We can manipulate math to anything that we want it to be, but it's not practical. For example, a caveman could have 14 rocks. Math has been invented, but he does not know that he has 14 rocks. Now, if someone comes up to him and takes one of his rocks and says, you had 14 rocks, now you have 11. Now he understands that he had 14 and now has 11. He then creates a system of measurements and values to determine the world around him. But now instead of losing a rock and thinking he only lost that one, he thinks that he lost 3. Not only that, but he changes subtraction to gain value, adding numbers, and he coins the term adding to mean lose value. If he can make sense of the world this way, no matter how ridiculous it is, you cannot tell him that he is wrong because he can still achieve taking away one of your rocks like you did to his. And he can tell you how much you have added to your total, which to him means losing value. It is entirely a perspective, therefore it must be an invention. Mathematics is invented, for the logic was the only one that is discovered, and the rest of mathematics, or mathematics itself, is invented by a human mind.
It describes nature and the events in nature. Rabbits reproduce exponentially. Energy is equal to mass multiplied by the speed of light squared. Density equals mass divided by volume, etc. Math has been present long before math ever invented the first mathematical symbol. As long as there is nature in natural events, there is math.
Based on the meaning of mathematics itself, mathematics is a set of symbols, abbreviations, and relationship to get a certain value. Therefore, math means the use of symbols and numbers to provide understanding. These symbols tells you are invented before.
A calculator is a device that performs arithmetic operations on numbers. Simplest calculators can do only addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. More sophisticated calculators can handle exponent in operations, roots, logarithm, trigonometric functions, and hyperbolic functions.
Calculator users must not be able to manipulate algebra. They must be purely numerical integration, differentiation.
Calculators are hard to do without a calculator, so we need a calculator ourselves.
Calculators allow students to do quick calculations. It is possible to set questions for which a calculator is no good.
The invention of calculators has decreased the time that is required to calculate complex figures and reduced common errors that can happen when numbers are calculated by hand. This lets the student understand the equation more rather than spending time.
Calculator is a machine. It doesn't know about mathematics.
Calculators can understand or explain anything. So that's why calculator is not allowed in exam.